All right, so it is currently what time is it? It is currently 5:16 in the morning. Fucking back day. So starting off with some bent over rows. Uh, so this might have been a bad idea because I do feel like a little. It's not like a pain. It's more like a pinch on my in my back, but nothing like too severe. Just something like I feel like I have full mobility in my back. It just I don't know. It just feels weird. Hold on. Maybe if I try to like stretch it out. Kind of popped. Oh, that actually felt good. Nice. Yeah, basically what I do is I hang for a second and I just tense up my lower back and I usually pop something. Usually, not all the time, but usually. But we're at a plate. Right now I want to focus on reps, but I think after this one I'm gonna go with plate 25. I haven't gone 2 plates in a while, but I don't think I'm gonna do that today. So I have my straps ready for the next set. This set I should be able to do without them. But yeah, I'm gonna go for at least 8, 10 if I can. But 8 is the minimum. All right. I don't know how parallel it was to the floor, but that felt really good. It felt really good. Now, I'm doing this angle because, first of all, I want to see the form myself. And if anybody has any, like, advice, I'd like to hear it because this workout has always been a little weird to me. Because before, I didn't think you had to go all the way down. I'd go, like, maybe around here. But now I'm trying to, after seeing a couple of videos, people are suggesting, like, basically parallels to the floor. So I'm trying my best, but I'm not sure which one is the most recommended. I fully believe that there's no one way to do anything, but there is always the best way, There's always one way that's better for yourself. I'll put it like that. Just say, you know, for example, like the homie, he doesn't have good mobility in his hips, so he can't go all the way down. He can go like maybe like somewhere around here, and he can still kind of do it. It still activates the back, but I definitely feel it when I go all the way down. You know, it's weird for a big guy. I have pretty good mobility, considering I rarely stretch and do any of that. Like my ankle mobility is pretty good. Let's go all the way down. And my hip mobility, fucking. The only thing I'd say is my shoulders. My shoulders don't have good mobility. I should be able to do. I'm gonna guess 8. I'm gonna guess 8. But the hardest part on this is definitely like the breathing. Like the breathing, like you have to have really good like control over your breathing for this. Well, at least for me, because it kind of feels like I'm like squeezing everything. So I'm like, it feels like I'm squeezing my chest at the same time for some reason, or like this pressure on my chest for some reason. And I want to keep my back as tight as possible, so by holding my breath, that's possible. But the moment I start breathing, it kind of loosens up slightly. I still keep it as tight as possible, but it's a lot easier to do when you're holding your breath. Anyways, I'm doing underhand, so I gotta do it this way. Oh, god damn. That felt a little off, I'm not gonna lie. But it felt good at the same time. But anyways, I'm done with this. Oh, I got a little lightheaded. Hold on. Oh shit. I didn't breathe enough before I started talking. I'm good though. I'm good. Alright. Clean this up and then I'm gonna switch over to I'm thinking maybe lat pull downs, maybe. All right, so my dumbass, I guess I didn't connect the microphone receiver like all the way with the camera. God damn, I can't speak right now. But there's no audio of me talking. But basically, what I was saying is that grip has no fucking, or that handle has no grip on it. The knurling is fucking worn out to the point where it's smooth. So on the first set, I struggled. Well, I mean, my back was pretty fatigued, but at the same time, I didn't have a really good grip on it, so it didn't feel like I was able to pull as hard. But on the second one, which will start right now, I use my straps. I feel like a good amount of people think, well, I used to think that equipment was cheating, and it still kind of is, but it's definitely good to use equipment when you're trying to target a specific muscle. So right here, I'm trying to like not use my arms as much because of my grip. So by using the straps, it kind of like eliminates a lot of usage of the arms. Not completely, but it gets rid of most of it at least. So it helps with back and other workouts too. Some isolated lateral pull downs. I think that's what this shit is called. I forgot. But we're at 4 plates. This is actually pretty heavy. So I started with 2 plates, 3 plates. Now I'm at 4 plates. So the plan is to do this 1 arm at a time. And then next set is going to be both arms into a drop set. So it's just going to kill me. I can already tell. But it's all good. I'll be fine. Yeah, the memes are right though. Like the whole like shoulder warm up before bench. It's hilarious. But anyways. It's driving me out of my mind. Oh man, all right. That's just heavier than I expected. Goddamn. Fuck. My fucking calluses. Goddamn. Okay, I definitely need my straps for this. This would be so much easier if I had someone to like change the weight for me. But I'm gonna need to get off, take off a plate, get back on, take off a plate. You know, it's gonna be a little weird, but damn. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Okay, that's it. That is it. Holy shit. Ah, fuck. Those are harder than I thought. Alright, I haven't done this in a minute, but I really enjoy this one. This one, I much prefer this machine over the Hawthorne gym, because the Hawthorne one is fucking terrible. This one's good. They need to have more hammer strength machines, because fuck hoist, they're shit. I fucking hate hoist machines, man. This shit's so fucking dumb. But we're at 155. It's pretty heavy. Started at 120 or 125, or was it 110? No, I think it was 110. Yeah, started at 110. Now we're at 155, so 40-pound increase. But should be fine. Okay, that shit feels goddamn squeezing the fuck out of me. Oh yeah, that shit's heavy. God damn. Oh. Oh. God damn. Fuck. Nope. Oh man, I was not going back up. That was not going up at all. But what was that, like 5-6 reps? That's not bad. That's not too bad, especially for a pretty heavy weight. Because I think last time I went 125, I probably started like a 80 or 90. So like a fucking 30-pound increase. It's not bad. Oh, I can already feel it though. Yeah, so every workout has been 4 sets, except for the isolated lateral pull downs. So those were how many sets? Started with two plates, 3 plates, 4 plates, 2 times into a drop set. So 3 plates, 2 plates. Yeah, six sets. So good, like decent volume and like heavyweight lifts today. If I was at the Hawthorne gym, I would have done the assisted pull downs or pull ups, but fucking hate this one. I'm getting a hoist machine. So dumb. I mean, they must be cheap because they have a lot of them. They're always like somewhat broken too. Like some of them, like the cushioning is ripped, or some of the equipment just feels loose. I don't know, man. Oof. Like I like the layout of this gym, but some of the equipment is fucking dog shit. I'm not gonna lie. But I really do like the layout. It's like an open floor plan. Getting all up in the air. two more. No, fuck. All right, that's not bad. All right, time to go upstairs. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Oh, let me get situated real quick. Just put shit right here so the camera doesn't fucking fall over like yesterday. But I did want to touch base on something. So pretty ironic. So yesterday I made a joke about like cardio, like, oh my god, no, the machines aren't available now. So I guess I need to improve on my sarcasm, but it's not like, so I do, obviously I do cardio. I always say this in every video, like I do cardio, and if I don't, there's a reason why. It's either I'm on a time crunch, because it's not like the gym is my life. I have other shit going on, and usually the minimum amount of time for cardio, at least lately, has been like 20 to 30 minutes. So sometimes I don't have the luxury to like spend that much time extra at the gym when I have other shit to do outside of the gym. So I feel like a lot of people would like relate to that. But another thing is, I'm not gonna go up to the cardio area where it's jam packed, and just wait for a machine. Like say the average person spends like 10 minutes on the machine, right? There's already gonna be a line there. I'm gonna be honest. Especially yesterday when it was jam packed, the parking lot was full. It's like, I'm not waiting. I've expressed this many times where even on like weight machines, on like lifting machines, if I have to wait for someone to do like 6 sets, I'm not waiting. I'm gonna find an alternative, or I'm gonna just leave. Because like I said, I have things outside of the gym that I need to do. So I don't have the luxury to just stand around and wait for a machine. Now, there's a guy that expressed, cardio is important, your heart is a muscle too. Like, yeah, I understand that. I'm pretty sure that's like middle school biology or some shit like that. It's not complicated. Now, if you don't understand that, then, the cardiovascular system and the respiratory system, basically, the more you move around, the more your cardiovascular system has to work, the more your cardiovascular demands, the harder your fucking respiratory has to work to provide more oxygen to your muscles and, just to your body in general. So the more efficient your cardiovascular is, which is basically your heart, the more efficient that is, the more efficient the oxygen supply, along with stronger lungs and all that stuff, to just improve your breathing. And camera fell anyways. So I understand like the importance of cardio. Don't get me wrong. It was just a joke. So I hope that clears it up. I understand basic biology of the body, and I'm not trying to like call that guy out or like insult him or anything. It's just I understand where he's coming from, and I hope that clears it up. I'm sure that's the first video he saw of mine, so he probably thinks that I frequently skip cardio, which isn't the case. I do cardio when I can, even if I feel like even when I don't want to do it. Because I mean, just because I do it doesn't mean I have to enjoy it, right? So I get my cardio in, and it is what it is. But another thing I want to bring up is, in the same comment, he put that, you were already out of breath on your first chest exercise. That should be a wake-up call to do more cardio. And I disagree with that wholeheartedly. I disagree with that. To judge my fucking I guess my cardiovascular system, to judge my fucking, I don't know what the fuck it would be called. I guess stamina off of a job set is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. If after a job set you're not breathing heavy and you're not like fatigued to all hell, you didn't do the job set correctly. The whole reason for a job set is to burn out as much as possible. That's why at the end of the job set on the one plate portion, I'm basically bouncing the weight at that point. So I'm like trying to get as many reps in as possible, even if I have to cheat. So that's the whole reason for a drop set, is to push yourself basically till failure or past failure. That's the whole reason for a drop set. Now, if you don't breathe heavy after a drop set, you have fucking an amazing cardiovascular and respiratory system, because ain't no fucking way you're not breathing heavy after that shit. So just judge like me off of a drop set is kind of crazy, in my opinion. Now, I also have a runny nose. It just sounds like I'm making an excuse, but I'm just stating the facts right now. I also have a runny nose, so you know, I can't really breathe through my nose as well as I would want to. So I have to breathe through my mouth sometimes, especially when I'm like mid-set, and you know, I can't really blow my nose because I have weights in my hand. But it is what it is. I hope that clears it up for that guy. Fucking cameraman. Ugh. And the camera falls the other way. Jesus Christ. Ooh. 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 All right, we're good. But yeah, so, you know, no hate to the guy. I fully understand where he's coming from. That's probably the first video he saw of mine, so it makes sense why he might think that I skip cardio a lot. Like, no, I don't. Trust me. Like today, I did incline walk, which is funny because I saw the comment as I was doing it, but I was doing incline level 11 incline with a 2.2 speed, and you know, I was just walking. That's it. Walking for 20 minutes, and it was nice. It was nice. A slight change up from my usual the cycle machine, the bicycle. So I changed it up a little bit just because, you know, I wanted to, and it felt good. It felt weird afterwards though, because it felt like I was walking, even though I was on flat ground. It felt like I was walking downhill. It was interesting. Another thing is that I guess my mic wasn't connected when I was doing the close grip lat pull downs. So yeah, I'm gonna just put the sets in. I'm not gonna, like, you can't really hear me talk anyways. So it is what it is. But let me just make sure the mic is connected this time. Just make sure. But yeah, so I don't want to like get it twisted that I don't understand the importance of cardio. I understand the importance of cardio. I won't say I have the best stamina, because yeah, when I go hiking with the boys, it takes me a while to, like, first I struggle. I start breathing heavy, but then afterwards, once I get like my heart rate kind of like level, because my heart rate usually peaks around, like, especially with like not intense cardio, like say like the uphill climb or uphill walk, it'd probably peak like around like 165. And my resting is usually, I actually don't know my resting heart rate, but 165 on a uphill climb or uphill walk, especially when hiking, like I don't think that's too bad. Now I could be wrong. I don't really know like what the good ranges are, so I could be wrong, but I feel like that's pretty decent. Oh, my right nostril's still a little clogged. But yeah, so like again, I just wanted to clear it up. It was just funny because I was like, I was reading it as I was doing cardio. I was like, interesting. But yeah. Anyways, what else? What is there to talk about today? Should I give you guys another food location in LA? If you like Chipotle, but you hate the quality of their shit, go to Low Key. There's a Low Key located in downtown, basically right next to Little Tokyo, and that shit is delicious. So basically, you get a choice between beef, pork, and chicken, and you ask them for, like, you know, they give you different choices for rice, beans, your sides, all that stuff. And that shit is delicious. And their tortillas are handmade, so they're right there fucking doing the type shit. That shit is good. I will say, I don't know if it's pricey because last time I went, well, I paid like 27 for two people, 28. But that was a while ago. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a minute. But if you guys are in the Little Tokyo area, definitely check out Loqui. It's Loqui. Yeah, Loqui. Yeah, and that's how you spell it. It's like it's in a weird location because it's kind of like in the back, like behind a building underneath a studio. It's a pretty interesting location, but it's a cool like little. It's a cool kind of vibe to it. I like it. And right next to it is, Little Tokyo is walking distance, so you could just walk over to Little Tokyo afterwards. Burn off your food, like let it digest as you're walking. Check out the anime stores. Check out the vinyl store that's right there too. There's plenty to do after eating, so I highly suggest checking it out. It is very delicious. I remember me and my homies, we were just like, first we were looking for a corn dog location. So for some reason we were craving corn dogs, and we found this spot, but it was like a bar slash corn dogs like restaurant type thing, and so we couldn't go in at the time because we were like 19 or 20. And we saw a spot, it said low key, and we were like, low key? It had like a sign with it had a sign with a lemon on it. So we were like, is that a food spot? Let's just check it out, fuck it. So we went in, and then yeah, it was like a Mexican food. And it's interesting because there's I could put in my hand how many Mexican restaurants I actually liked, because I'll be honest, when it comes to Americanized Mexican restaurants specifically, there's not a lot of good ones. I'm gonna be completely honest. The only ones that I've actually enjoyed are like immigrant owned, which is funny. they're like not even first generation. They're fucking immigrants. So those are the only ones I've enjoyed, and my dad has put me on every single one of those. So I'm pretty picky when it comes to my Mexican food, especially when I've tasted. First of all, my mom's cooking is delicious. A couple of restaurants were delicious, and one of the restaurants was out of the backyard of the family that made like fucking birria. They made I forgot the name of all the fucking items. So I need to find them again and record myself eating there, because that shit is fucking delicious. Now, the only downside is that it is technically not fully legal. And maybe I shouldn't record myself eating there then. But so as far as I know, they've moved around 3 houses, because they used to be on the street next to us, next to where we lived. So they used to be 1 street over, and then they moved to another little neighborhood that wasn't too far. It was like a 5-minute walk. And we checked it out. It was the same family. And then they moved to another location further down towards like Van Ness type area. And still really good food. They just keep on getting kicked out of the houses they rent from, because of their whole food operation. But it's dope though, because I guess they have like a tight-knit like kind of community, because my dad stays in touch with them, and every time we went, it was always packed with people. It was always a banda, a mariachi, or some type of like entertainer there, and it was always dope. I guess what got them kicked out a lot was the neighbors complaining about parking, because every time we went, streets were fucking packed, no parking anywhere. So yeah, I remember my dad telling me that the father of the family that was doing that, he wanted to open up a restaurant, but he never had the abilities to. He was never able to. So he did it out of his house, out of his front yard or backyard, whatever he had at the time, because obviously he kept on getting kicked out, had to keep on moving. It just sucks, man. Because I mean, I understand the homeowners like not liking it. I understand the neighbors not liking it, but at the same time, that food was delicious, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I would sacrifice a lot for good food. Like if, like if I had to lose my sight or lose my fucking my ability to taste food, I'm losing my sight immediately. I don't give a fuck about what I see if I can't taste. You know, I could look at the most beautiful scenery, but if I can't taste my truck, my fucking street tacos, there's no point. Dog. Like there's no fucking point. I value the taste of food too much, and that's probably why I'm overweight. But still, food is a joy that if you miss out on food, it's just you're missing out on a lot. That might sound insensitive. I'm not gonna lie, especially to blind people. This fucking camera, like, dog, why does it keep on falling over? Jesus, I'm like constantly fucking reaching for it to like not fall over. But yeah, that's it for today. Appreciate you guys watching. Quick little back day, nothing too crazy. I've always expressed this is I feel like my back is pretty strong. Like I feel like I don't want to overtrain it too much because it is getting stronger than most of my body. My arms are getting up there. My chest has been kind of plateaued for a while. My legs are slowly climbing. And the only issue I really have is still my forearms. My forearms are still my weakest link. My forearms, and that's it. My calves, I feel like my calves are a good size right now. My sister has, let me tell you, my sister used to have like huge calves because she was a marathon runner. So she would, train and all that stuff for marathon running. And she grew these fucking calves that were like double the size of what mine were right now, or are right now. And, she kind of quit from the whole marathon running stuff. And she's just a TA kind of thing now. But I barely passed her in calf size recently. So the fact that she was able to not only maintain that's the size of her calves, but hold on to it even after being like pretty lazy, I guess that's the easiest way to put it. Like lazy in her activities. It's like that's fucking impressive. I'm not gonna lie. She has a crazy genetics for calves, and if she actually trained them and actually stayed active, they would be massive. I'm gonna be honest, they would be huge. Fucking crazy calves, man. I feel like everyone in my family has like a specific like gift they have. Like I feel like for my brother, it's definitely the balance of his body, because he has a strong upper body, has a strong lower body. The only downside is that his calves look small, but he's not weak. That's it. And he has good proportions. Like if he actually trained, he would actually have like really good proportions, and he has like good bodybuilding genetics. He's kind of short though, I'm not gonna lie. And then for me, I feel like it's just my upper body in general. My back is pretty strong. My chest is pretty strong. We all have pretty strong backs, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like that's in our family. My sister, when she was like actively training and like lifting with us, she got to a plate within a couple months. I think it was like within a year she got up to a plate. And keep in mind, that's not easy for a female. Like that's fucking impressive. To get up to one plate is fucking impressive. But her squat has always been fucking strong. Her deadlifts has always been fucking strong. Anything that involved legs, she was dominant in. That shit is insane. But yeah, a little ramble. But anyways, appreciate you guys watching. Tomorrow's gonna be arm day. Oh shit, tomorrow's arm day. I'm working tonight, so I'm definitely gonna go to the gym after work. For arms, I usually like going to Downey, so you'll see me over there. Yeah. Anyways, peace out, guys.